my vehicle that my sister was in with me, and they kind of like a group of people or a boy, two boys started approaching us from that vehicle.
Okay. Last name and keep your voice up so that the jurors may hear.
Jasmine Rios Cruz, Rioscruz.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Miss Cruz, how old are you currently?
I am 29.
And do you currently live in San Antonio, Texas?
I do.
How long have you lived in San Antonio, Texas?
Approximately 20 years.
And where did you live before that?
Washington, D.C.
Okay. And did you attend high school in San Antonio, Texas?
I did.
What high school was that?
Winston Churchill High School.
Okay. And are you currently employed?
I'm a full-time student.
Okay. Now I want to turn your attention back to April 23rd of 2017. Do you recall who you were with that day?
Yes, I was with my younger sister,
And what is her name?
Vanessa Rios Cruz.
And do you recall how old you were at the time?
I was in my early 20s. So
Okay. Shortly after that day, the 23rd of April 2017, do you recall making a written statement?
yes, I don't remember the exact time after.
Okay, but you met with a detective, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you provided a written statement?
Yes.
Marked for identification purposes.
Okay.
State's exhibit number 116. Can you take a look at that?
Okay.
And do you recognize that document?
I do.
And does that document contain your signature?
It does.
Okay, and you've previously reviewed this statement before, correct?
Correct.
And is that a true and accurate copy of the statement that you provided?
Yes.
Okay. Would it help you to refresh your memory if you needed to at any point?
Yes.
Okay, and so you're able to refresh your memory, but please don't read from the document.
Okay.
Okay. And so you stated that you were in your early 20s on
Yes.
that day? All right. And do you recall what age your sister was?
We have like about a 9-year difference, 9 to 10-year difference. So she would have been
A preteen? Is that fair to
preteen,
say?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Do you recall what y'all were doing that day?
Yes, we were attempting to get a massage.
Okay. And where was the massage parlor located?
It was off of San Pedro.
And when you arrived to the massage parlor, were you able to find parking?
Not for the particular massage place. I was able to find parking at a restaurant adjacent to the massage place.
Okay. And these locations that we're talking about, are they located in Bexar County, Texas?
Yes.
Okay. And so you stated you parked in a restaurant parking lot, correct?
Yes.
All right. And do you recall what kind of car you were driving?
Yes. 2015 Toyota Corolla.
All right. And did that car belong to you at the time?
Yes.
Okay. And who was driving the car that day?
I was driving.
All right. And when you parked in the parking lot of the restaurant, did you, in the parking lot immediately to, or excuse me, the parking space immediately to the right of you, was it occupied or not?
Your Honor, I'm going to object to leading.
All right, that will be sustained.
Okay.
Move to instruct the jury to disregard the question.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you disregard the question, the last question and the answer.
All right. Where did you park in the parking lot?
The restaurant has a drive-through, and I parked behind the drive-through, so I would say it's behind the restaurant.
All right. Was there anything next to your car when you parked?
I believe there was one or two cars also alongside, but not directly beside my car.
Okay. And so when you parked, then what did you do? Did you get off of your car? What did you do?
Yes, we went to look for the massage offices. It's like a duplex of some sort, so we had to find, we walked across some grass to find the massage place.
Okay. And were you able to get a massage at that time?
No, we were instructed to come back.
Okay. And so what did you do after leaving the massage parlor?
We started heading back to the vehicle.
Okay. And did you notice anything when you were walking back to your vehicle?
Yes, I noticed a car had parked itself next to our vehicle, my vehicle, my sister was in with me, and they kind of like a group of people or a boy, two boys started approaching us from that vehicle.
Okay. Just regarding the vehicle that parked next to your vehicle, was there anything significant that stood out about the vehicle to you?
Yes, the first thing that stood out was the boys, and once I approached closer to the vehicle, I noticed there was a busted windshield.
Okay. And so I want to talk to you about the first boy. Do you remember the first boy?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to show you what's been entered into evidence already. And that is as State's Exhibit number 64. Okay. Just give me a second. All right. I'm playing State's Exhibit number 64 for the record.
There's kind of a glare, I'm sorry.
Oh, do you need to step down or are you able to see?
Oh, this is perfect.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to pause the State's Exhibit really quickly. Do you observe your motor vehicle on the exhibit displayed on the screen?
Yes, it'll be the furthest to the left.
Okay. Is right where my mouse is hovering?
Correct.
Okay. And do you observe or did you observe on that day a male at the location when you were walking back to your car?
Objection leading.
That would be sustained.
Did
Move
you
to instruct the
observe-
jury to Disregard the question.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you disregard that last question.
Did you observe anyone when you were walking back to your car?
I did. The boy in the white.
Where my mouse is hovering?
Correct.
Okay. And did that person catch your attention?
Yes, he was walking towards me and my sister.
Okay. Were you able to see where he exited the motor vehicle from?
Yes, the front passenger.
Okay. And what color of a t-shirt was he wearing?
White.
Okay. And as far as his appearance, what did his appearance look like?
He looked like a very young boy, fair, dark skin or light dark skin,
Okay, what was his race, if you recall?
black.
Okay. And can you describe like his build?
He just looked like like a young boy,
Okay.
just
he-
really skinny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you when he approached you?
Yes. Yes.
What did he tell you?
Objection, hearsay, confrontation.
Statement against interest, statements against party opponent, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Could I have parties
please
approach? Well, no, that's going to be overruled. You all make legal objections and I make a ruling on them.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna play the state's exhibit for the record. Now, did you notice a second person exit that vehicle?
I noticed a second person.
Okay, and what did that person look like?
He was taller, a little bit darker, and um, a little heavier or heavier build.
Okay. And where did that person exit the vehicle?
I only recall seeing that person behind the person in the white, so on the right side.
Okay. Can you please? I'm gonna approach your honor. Look at your
Your Honor, objection to foundation. There's no question the witness is being shown their report, I believe, or their statement.
Well, it's already been identified for her to refresh her memory, and so I'm asking her if she would
Answer
please
this isn't-
refer to her statement, State's Exhibit number 116 for identification purposes, and refresh her memory as to where she saw the second person exit the motor vehicle.
All right, if parties could approach.
Speaking objection.
The response to his objections. Okay, so regarding the other male that gained your attention, where did you state that you saw him exit the motor vehicle?
I stated that he had came out from the back.
I'm going to object. The witness looked at the report. What the prosecutor did not do as the court requested and asked that predicate
No,
question.
no, no. Here's the thing. When you all approach, we have conversations here at the bench, and there's a reason why we have conversations at the bench and not in public. So with regards to your objection, what is your legal objection, counsel?
Lack of foundation.
All right, with regards to lack of foundation, that's going to be overruled. Is there another objection?
Hearsay, asked and answered.
Overruled. All right, you may proceed.
Where did the second male that gained your attention, if you recall, where did you see him exit the motor vehicle?
From the back side of the right side of the vehicle, behind the passenger.
Okay. And did you see anyone in the driver's seat of the vehicle?
I did.
What did that person look like?
She was a light skin black woman who looked relatively the same age with a blonde wig on.
Okay. Can you describe the demeanor of the three people that you observed at the location on that day?
Yes. So the first one in the white shirt who approached me, well, he asked me for a ride. And then the darker, taller one, he didn't say anything. Just appeared he was kind of moving or just waiting to see what I was going to respond. And then the driver, which was the young lady that I just described, she looked in shock. She looked like she was saying something to herself and just shocked. That's the best way I can describe her.
Okay. Did you give them a ride on that day?
No, I did not.
All right. And did you make contact with members of the San Antonio Police Department later on to let them know what occurred on that day, April 23rd of 2017?
I did.
All right. We pass the witness, Your Honor.
Defense?
Very briefly, Your Honor. Were you contacted by the police or did you call the police?
I was contacted by the police.
Okay, you didn't call 911 at the time that you saw this, right?
I did not.
Okay, I'll pass the witness.
All right, any further questions?
No, Your Honor.
Is this witness excused or subject for recall?
Used by the state.
Excused by the defense.
Thank you. All right, the rule has been invoked. You're not allowed to discuss your testimony with anyone during the pendency of this trial. And you can remove the microphone and you're excused.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you
Asterisk, April 23rd, 2017. A seemingly ordinary day in San Antonio. Texas takes a chilling turn. Jasmine Rios Cruz, just 29, was out with her younger sister, simply trying to get a massage, parking behind a restaurant. She never could have imagined what awaited them as they walked back to their car. A vehicle suddenly appeared, and 3 individuals stepped out. Jasmine recalls them vividly. A young boy in white, approaching with an air of menace. A taller, heavier male lurking behind, silent but watching. And a woman in a blonde wig, shock written across her face, like she had seen more than she could handle, the sight of the busted windshield sent an immediate warning. Something was wrong. But before any interaction could escalate, Jasmine did the right thing. She stayed calm, kept her distance, and later reported everything to the San Antonio Police Department. This testimony paints a tense and unsettling. Picture a random encounter with unknown suspects that could have turned deadly, a glimpse into chaos in the streets, and the courage of an everyday witness who stayed observant and alert. Every detail she provided, from the vehicle's placement to the appearance and behavior of each person, is now a crucial part of the investigation, forming a puzzle piece in a larger story that the court must unravel.